powerful engines into these just exquisite, beautiful designs. That's why these cars are still collected today.
By the 1970s, rising oil prices and environmental considerations forced companies to pivot to more fuel-efficient cars. And sadly, design took a beating.
It kind of changed the whole era of fast, sleek, to not a lot of horsepower, not as much performance.
Stretch out in an AMC Pacer, the first wide small car.
Gone was the huge chrome accents and the big chrome bumpers, and cars got a lot more lightweight construction, a little less flashy, except for one.
In 1984, Pontiac introduces the Fiero, designed to be a practical car that still turns heads.
The Fiero is a two-seater mid-engine coupe. Now that's something America has never tried before.
I mean, the Pontiac Fiero is a good-looking car. It's a tight little package, man.
Pontiac was really proud of the Fiero and what they were doing. In fact, Fiero in Italian means proud.
I'm sold on it. All I need is a dotted line.
The Fiero is chosen as the official pace car for the Indy 500, and they even sponsor a tour for Hall & Oates. Pontiac has a smash hit on their hands.
More than 100,000 are sold in its first year. But soon, the car's popularity goes up in smoke. Reports of the Fiero catching on fire begin to mount.
These things would go down Highland Boulevard, which is the main strip on Staten Island, and the engine would burst into flames.
It seemed like just a few at first, but then Auto Week said that they thought it was a projected 20% of the vehicles made. In 1984, those Fieros caught on fire. That's a lot of cars.
It turns out, in order to get the engine to fit into a very small frame, sacrifices have to be made.
Their bright idea was to go down to 3-quart oil pan instead of your typical 4. So it's robbing the engine of oil.
When the car runs low on oil, the engine's connecting rod can snap, which punches a hole right through the engine block. This leads to oil leaking out and catching fire. Making matters worse, the Fiero's plastic body panels are extremely flammable. So they create these big, intense flames.
You would think Pontiac would rush to fix the problem. No. In fact, a PR person for Pontiac blamed the drivers, saying it is their responsibility to check the oil.
But in the 70s and 80s, it was not uncommon to find out that a car had been recalled or there were safety issues, whether it was the Pacer, whether it was the Gremlin. Cars were flipping and turning and stopping and braking and, yes, I guess occasionally exploding.
Pontiac issues a sticker that'll be put on these vehicles. The sticker says for people to literally check their oil every time they fill up. Every time you fill up, you have to check your oil. I'm not sure I want this vehicle.
Now, despite what Auto Week said, all in all, there's really only about 300 fires that were reported. Although it is 300 more fires than should be happening, that's for sure.
Eventually, with the numerous complaints rolling in 1987, more than 3 years later, they finally recall the 1984 Fiero. Despite fixing the issues in later models, the reputation is forever damaged.
1988 was the last year of production, and they said it was because there was increased competition, whatever, but I think ultimately it's because people thought this thing's going to catch on fire.
The Fiero is still remembered today for its groundbreaking design, even if it couldn't handle the heat.